My name is Abeja, and I am a coach with Amariatek. And today we are going to be discussing something very important, something that is at the heart of the work that we do. At Amariatek, we do support young people with businesses and even entrepreneurs to help them make more profitable businesses, make more money, and above all, scale and attract more customers. So today we're going to talk about something very important, and that is the mental well-being of an entrepreneur. Your mental well-being in order to help your business succeed and thrive. You see, the success of the business depends strongly on the mental well-being of the person running the business and the people on that person's team. So I'm going to talk about this topic at heart because this is something that we all go through in business most of the time. The days when you just want to throw in the towel. The days when you just want to scream, but no one is there to lift you or to touch you. The days when you walk in a workplace or to meet a client and you're drowning, you literally want to cry to this person, but you cannot because you have to hold yourself strong. And the days that you just choose to quit. As an entrepreneur, you just choose to say, you know what? It's too much for me, it's overwhelming, I am quitting, and that's not how entrepreneurs work. If you want to build a successful business, you need to be in position to build a certain level of mental toughness that is going to help you navigate the challenges of your business, the challenges of life, and help you to grow that business and take you to a whole different level. And this topic for today is very dear with me because I have been a victim. And sometimes, by the way, even today, I still fall a victim in some of these circumstances. I remember a few years ago when I just started my business, I was confused at some point. I had days when I would be very confused. I had months when probably no money has come in and you have to pay your staff, you have to pay rent, you have issues to deal with. At some point, sometimes as a founder or as a business owner, you find that you are very frustrated and you don't know how to deal with all this at the same time. So I remember one time going down on the floor and crying for about 30 minutes, not knowing what the next steps are. But then I just got myself up and then I told myself, sweetheart, you need to face the reality. So along the way, there are certain things that have worked for me, and I want to share with you some of them. Some of them may work for you, some of them may not, but my only prayer is to impress upon you that you could try some of these tips. There are only 9 simple tips, and these tips will be in position to guide you on how you can navigate and manage your mental well-being so that every day you are present, every day you are happy, and every day you feel fulfilled. And the first tip is setting clear boundaries in place and communicating those boundaries. You see, when it comes to boundaries, you not only set boundaries with people, but you set boundaries with yourself. You set boundaries with those that are close to you. Those are your siblings, those are your parents and your relatives. You also set boundaries with the people that you work with so that they understand the things that you cannot tolerate and the things that you are willing to tolerate. And it's not just about setting those boundaries, it's about clearly communicating those boundaries to them. On a personal level, I do have boundaries for myself. Boundaries of how to show up every day, boundaries of what time to wake up, boundaries of what work I'm supposed to do and achieve at the end of each and every day. And those are the boundaries that I hold myself accountable to. On the days when I've not achieved those things, I feel guilty and I look for ways of making sure that I navigate them. Then also you need to set boundaries with the people that are close to us, especially our family members. Sometimes they don't respect your space. Sometimes they also don't respect your time. They think because they're related to you, they can just come and pop in at your work at any time, take whatever they want from you, or even come within your space and your time, and this can really affect your business. So even with my family members, I went ahead and put my boundaries in place and I communicated to them. I told them, hey, from this time to this time, please don't call me. It's a bad image for me to show the people that I work with. If you want to talk to me about something important, call me at this time. At the beginning, it was a little bit challenging, but I kept on reinforcing it in their ears, and then they got to understand. There are certain times they don't call me after because they know that it's already late and I am sleeping. In fact, my sister communicates. Sometimes she tells her friends, my sister at that time she's sleeping, don't bother my sister. And also about the way they should behave around you, or when they visit you at office, there are certain boundaries you put in place for them. Even my dad, when he calls me first, asks, is it a good time? If I say no, Dad, I am busy, he tells me, call me back or let me call you later. But with time they get to learn, I'm going to call at this time and then she responds. Even with the people that you work with, your staff, you need to put the boundaries in place and tell them from this time to this time, please do not interrupt me. I am focusing, I'm concentrating, or I expect this kind of behavior from you, or I expect you to deliver on this. And be very clear with it. Also remind them. This will help your mental well-being with time as people start to do things and understand the things that annoy you and the things that do not annoy you, so that they start to do more of them. The second thing you want to do as a business owner is to set clear goals in place that are measurable for your business and even for you on an individual basis. You know, the world of business is very challenging. There are days and there are times when you feel like your business is not progressing, and you look at your friend's business and you feel like that business is progressing, probably because maybe they are making some money, but that business could be on that chapter 20 and your business is on chapter 4, chapter 2. What you really need to do and recognize in business is mind your business. Mind your business is one of the best ways that you can grow your business. How you set goals in place and you know this week this is what I need to attain. You know, put simple goals in place that you can work towards. If you're like, my goal is to raise this amount of money this year, now you backtrack and ask yourself, what can I do every day to allow me to make this amount of money? It means every day when I wake up, I need to write to maybe 5 people, 5 potential partners, or 5 possible donors, or 5 possible clients I can give my business. You need to be as clear as that with your business. Measure it on every day. Just take those baby steps. Just take those baby steps, knowing that it is taking you somewhere. It might take you some time, but you'll reach. Now, the problem with most businesses is that they do not have a direction. People are just busy. You know, they are just busy. There's a difference between being busy and then there's a difference between being progressive. You want to put your business in a way where it's progressive. If you don't know which goals to put in place for your business or which strategies to follow for your business, always reach out to Amariatek. Our work is to support you put systems in place that make your life easy as a business owner. Now, the third thing for you as a business owner, and very important, is get yourself a mentor or a coach. Someone who has walked your journey before. Someone who has been able to start a business from scratch, and someone who has managed to navigate through the complexities. Now, you also want to find someone in your field of work who can support you. But the beautiful thing about a coach is, or a mentor, is that they see what you do not see. They are able to give you advice and guide you with zero bias. And this is someone that you can open up to and tell the reality. You know, going to maybe a consultant or the bank, you may lie sometimes, but with your coach you are very vulnerable, you are open to them, and they're willing to support you. Personally, one of the best things that have ever happened to me in life, and that changed the trajectory of my life, is my encounter with a coach. Even with business, a few months ago I was struggling and I reminded myself, hey Linda, you need a mentor, you need a coach. And then I reached out to my mentor currently. Oh God, he has been amazing. It has been an amazing journey. And we went back to the basics of the business, went back to setting actionable goals, went back to why we started, the owner's mentality, etc. So just having that second eye to see what you do not see and give you that extra opinion is very important. The fourth important thing for you as a business owner is mental detox. Mental detox. As a business owner, you do not go to a workplace when you have not mentally detoxified yourself. You know what that means? It means you are presenting yourself in the worst way possible for yourself, because you can show up for the people that you work with, your employees, your clients. They are all going to be affected because it's a ripple effect. And a few simple techniques that I use for my mental detox. For me, one is prayer. For us who are Christians or even a Muslim, I don't know what your faith is, you can just take a few moments in a day to pray. I don't mean you have to pray the whole day. You can pray for 5 minutes, you can pray for 3 minutes. Just being able to say it out. Say it out loud, be grateful, make your intentions clear to God. God, these are my intentions, this is what I wish for. Bless me today, let today be a lucky day. And just speak it out there, let it be out in the universe. You detoxify your mental, and then you can also sing a song of praise and worship. Whenever I'm down, praise and worship works for me because it reminds me, it reinforces a whole different spirit in me. And meditation, I would never meditation is the most important thing that you do for yourself. It's like bathing every single day to take off all the dirt, to take off all the negativity. For me, meditation has cured me, meditation has healed me, meditation has made me an amazing person. And the meditation that I use is the 6-phase meditation by Vishen Lakiani from Mind Valley. You could reach out to us at Amariatek and we shall also guide you on how you can meditate. I know you could be thinking, 10 minutes, 20 minutes to meditation every day, that is a lot. I can use that time for other things. Well, I tried that. I tried to put meditation aside and focus on things that I thought were important, like business, etc. But what I saw is that it really affected me. The first 1 month, was okay, but 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, I was starting to lose myself in the complexities of life because what I usually detox during meditation, I was no longer having that time. Because during meditation, I get time to be grateful. I get time to heal by forgiving those that have wronged me. I get time to reflect on my future. I get time to reflect on some of my behaviors. Without meditation, I cannot do that. And what that means is that things keep piling. And when things pile, it could reach a point whereby you lose it. So I had to take myself back in meditation, one step at a time, because I saw how it built me as a person. So it was a fundamental that I went back on. And the other tip, which is tip number 5, that is very essential for you as a business owner, is physical health. Oh my gosh, physical health is very, very, very important for you. Physical health could mean things like, let's say, taking a walk, maybe running, maybe working out. Physical health is very important. And when you tell people about physical health, the first thing that comes to their mind is I have to subscribe to a gym. Well, that is okay. The only challenge with tying your health to money is that when money is not there, you'll not be able to do these things. I tried it before and it got me nowhere. So what I know for sure is when you tie yourself to the gym, you will not get started. But you can run around your neighborhood, you can run around your compound, and you can take walks from work, avoid taking elevators. Just do exercises to put your body in a good state. When you're in a good state, you have more energy. And when you have more energy, you show up better. On the days when you have great strength, you can work for hours. The days I can work even up to maybe 7 p.m. and I'm still not yet tired. My brain is still working. But on those days when I do not work out, I'm really very dull, literally very dull. So I've just decided to make working out part of my daily routine because I've seen the power in working out. And the sixth tip, which I see to be very, very important, is what you eat, what you put in your body. My mentor always says that you are what you eat. You are what you eat. It shows up. Like, it just shows up in the way you look, in your energy, in the way you talk, in your mental well-being generally. So what you eat is very important. Strive hard to eat healthy meals, because when you eat healthy meals, you get to eat less times in a day. And when you eat less times in a day, it means that you get to save. From my experience of eating junk, the more you eat junk, the hungrier you feel. Personally, I have very few meals in a day. I have at most 2 meals in a day. at most 2 meals in a day, but I see some people have, I don't know how many meals in a day. So in that way, I have very heavy lunch, supper rarely, breakfast also rarely, unless I'm eating just something light or maybe a snack, unless I'm extremely hungry then, but then I get to compensate. So try to go for foods that are fresh. The good thing, we live in a country that has organic food. Avoid a lot of junk and oily things that are not good for your body. And then also, when you're going to bed, avoid eating after 7 p.m. because waking up in the morning can be very challenging. So strive hard to eat your last meal at maybe 6 and give yourself maybe 2 hours before you go to bed. And I think the 7th tip is having a digital detox. A digital detox is time that you have away from your phone. I know our phones are so beautiful. We love to be on social media. When we wake up, the first thing we do is check our phone, check our WhatsApp, check our Facebook. These are things that even when we are going to bed at night, that's the last thing that we look at, and this affects the quality of our sleep. And yet your sleep is very important. You need at least 8 hours of sleep, not more than 9 hours, but 8 hours of sleep each and every day. So you want to put your phone away. Yes, I know there's a claim of I need the alarm. Buy an alarm clock. Alarm clocks are less than 30,000 shillings. You need to be in a good mental place, or if you want to look at something before you sleep, put a book near where you sleep and read a book. I have quite a number of books next to my bed, so before I sleep I try to read something, maybe 2, 3, 4 pages, and then I'm sleepy, and then I'll sleep off till the next day. And even over the weekends, maybe on a Sunday, I want to just have a day without anything electronic. I just want to have time for myself. Sometimes I'm just in my house, or I go to visit a relative, and then I just put the phone away because I just want to have time to be with them. So putting away screen time and having a digital detox is the second last tip is time blocking. Time blocking is a time in a day where you set particularly to do your deep work. If your work involves certain things to deliver results, focus those hours in deep work, usually 4 hours a day, where you block it and even communicate to everyone around you and like, this time is my time for deep work and I do not want to be interrupted at this time. Put it on your calendar. Let other people know. Even try to schedule meetings and other things at that time when you are not doing your deep work, because that is the time for you. So time blocking is important. Time blocking is very good. Go ahead and do it. And the last tip, that very, very, very last tip, is find yourself a support system. A support system can be a mentor, it can be a group of friends that are like-minded, or join a group of other entrepreneurs who are in your line of work or who are simply entrepreneurs. And the beautiful thing about being with us at Amariatek is that we have a huge support system for different entrepreneurs. Depending on the journey where you're in or the stage where you currently are at, our work is to really be there for you. Our work is to really support you so that you can be in position to achieve your goals. And if you have really loved this video, if you have enjoyed it and know there's another entrepreneur out there that is struggling, but these tips could work for them, please share the video with them. And if you want other entrepreneurs around the world to listen to this video, to watch it and understand it, go ahead and like this, hit the like button. That way Google can be in position to push our video. And also, if you want to keep updated on each and everything that we post, because it concerns you in your life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss any of our posts, because every week we shall be bringing for you great things, and we are going to walk this journey with you to help you grow your business. See you again next week.